Oh, we're live.
Are we?
I see it on YouTube.
Oh, shit. All right. Guys, sorry.
Are we still live?
I think we're live. Are we still live?
I don't. Hold on. I got to go to YouTube.
Hold on. If anybody's in the chat with us, nobody's with us right now, but this is all right.
I think we're live.
Are we seriously? Is that us? All right, guys. Welcome back to World Local News. We're going to hit you off with one of the top 3 best intro songs, guys. Enjoy. Get your mind right.
Welcome to World Local News. Recording live from Raleigh, North Carolina, in front of no audience. World Local News, 80% news, 20% bullshit. You've got questions? So do we. Like my grandmother always says, don't knock it till you try it 8 times. I'm not wearing pants. World Local News, everything is fucked. Let's get on with the show.
So just so much fun. Those are just two.
God, it feels good to hear that again.
Yeah, just two dudes hanging out, making art. That's what that intro music was, guys. Welcome back to World Local News. I'm your co-host, Freddie Valoy, and I'm here with another co-host.
I think we can just say I'm your host, Freddie Valoy. I'm joined by my co-host, and then the next time I'll be like, I'm your host, Greg Perlman.
Okay,
and this is
cool.
my co-host, Freddie Valoy. There's no power struggle here.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to feel like if I was like, hey, what's up, guys? It's your supreme leader, Freddie, and then fucking little bitch boy Greg here,
little bitch made boy. Well, it turns out there is no power struggle. We're back.
Yeah, we're here, dude.
We're World Local News. I am Greg Perlman. You can follow me on Instagram at gperlman. You can follow us at World Local News on Instagram. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, MySpace, JDate, Christian Mingle. You can follow us everywhere. Freddie, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram, guys. Yo, listen, since we last met, one of your boys' TikToks is now at 1.6 million views. So I went viral on TikTok since we last met, all right, guys? So go ahead and give me a follow on TikTok. For everything is just Freddie Valoy. I don't do stage names. I don't do any of that shit, guys. I keep this shit 100, all right? I keep it a buck, all right? So Freddie Valoy on Instagram, on YouTube. That's where I'm going to be doing, Fred Talks are on there. Fred Talk is a podcast that you can also find on iTunes and Spotify and anywhere you listen to podcasts. I'm all over here. I'm throwing 7 different shades of smoke, guy. I'm like Doctor Strange, right? I'm pulling energies from different dimensions here, bringing you what you need. So if you want current events, you want the news, hit up World Local News, all right? You want something a little more philosophical, you head to Fred Talk. We talk life there, and I talk my problems, my insecurities.
You might even listen to our episode of Fred Talk.
That was a Fred Talk shifting moment. That episode, it upped the level of the quality of the show.
It's what we do here.
So Fred Talk, philosophical, and then Date Live will be back very soon. Date Live is Wednesday nights at 8. It's a dating show, guys. So we have everything you need here under this umbrella.
We got you covered.
Oh, hell yeah.
We got you covered.
Dude, first of all, I want to give us a pat on the back for that that intro and that reading of we flowed there.
That felt nice. We're back.
We were professional.
We're back.
Yeah,
we are back.
We're getting it together. This
and Freddie,
is awesome.
We wouldn't be able to do this podcast without our sponsors. You want to give a little bit about our sponsors,
guys? Our one of our sponsors is Cloud 2 Studios. If you have a podcast, because I know a bunch of people, it's 2020, the world's gonna end. You started a podcast.
No one's doing anything right now.
Exactly.
They're home. They're bored.
Exactly.
Start a podcast.
Yeah, start a podcast, but you don't want to edit it because it's too tedious and time consuming, and your sound still sounds like shit. Then we have a solution for you guys. Hit up Cloud 2 Studios. They're good dudes. They work within your budget. They get the work done timely. And then they're great at like consulting as well. Like they just help me on the live stream. They're you know, it's more than just, hey, I'm going to edit your videos. You know, they help you through the process.
Listen, they're cute kids
Yeah.
that have caring hearts and they want to see people succeed.
Yeah, and they're medium-sized white dudes, and everybody knows that medium-sized
Very
white dudes.
non-threatening.
Yeah, they're non-threatening and they get shit done.
Yeah.
So hit up Cloud 2 Studios for any of your editing needs, video work, party. He throws parties. He's a DJ. You talk about he throws 8 different shades of smoke, guys.
Yeah,
Right.
he's Dr. Stranger.
Yeah, yeah. He's Dr. Stranger Danger. Okay.
Well, man, it's been a few weeks since we did this, man. Lots
Yeah.
happened. I had a birthday.
How was your birthday?
I mean, birthdays in the age of COVID on a Monday night are, as it turns out, not that thrilling.
Yeah.
Now I'm not a big birthday guy in general. Usually, I celebrate because my friends have put pressure on me and I I get out of it.
Yeah.
So the last couple of years I've tried to take control of that. So I've thrown events.
I like that. I went to one of those events.
You did.
I like that, dude.
It takes the attention away from you. And so people are all just doing their thing.
Yeah.
You get the happy birthday song, but that's about the brunt of the attention. So for anyone out there who's once we can throw events again,
Yeah.
because
We know there's some underground events going on there.
yeah, for
too.
sure, but
they don't
not,
do that.
Not for this birthday.
No.
Not for my birthday this year. No, it was a Monday night birthday. Had a quiet day.
Greg had bare knuckle boxers at an underground birthday party.
Yeah,
200 people.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, there was Vietnamese people yelling, playing Russian roulette.
I don't know why. there were some chicken fights. It was wild. No, man, I ordered a lot of sushi.
Nice.
And that was, it was a pretty much like most nights here.
Yeah.
During this whole quarantine COVID era.
Yeah. Sushi's a good food to binge on because you don't feel that bad about it.
No,
It almost feels like a healthy binge.
because it's all fresh, right?
Yeah. It's like raw fish and shit. It's kind of like
It's basically like you're just eating vegetables.
yeah. It's like I like that. I like that.
It's got seaweed.
Yeah,
It's got
seaweed.
seaweed. The rice is a vegetable at that point. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
pretty
attached
much.
to the seaweed.
Because once you're in international waters, everything really starts to change.
Nothing matters.
Yeah,
There's
so
no rules in
I
international
like
waters.
that. Sushi is vegetables in international waters. All right, so birthday was pretty chill.
Birthday was chill, and then right after the birthday, we had Thanksgiving.
Now, how's Thanksgiving for you? Because everyone's like, "Oh, the family," and the people. I don't understand.
People were getting hyped up about Thanksgivings pre-COVID.
Yeah.
They were like, it feels like there was a huge. It was trendy to say, I'm not looking forward to Thanksgiving because I'm going to get in fights with my family.
Yes.
and worried about Uncle Rogers on this side and
Yeah.
I'm on that side.
which totally happens,
It
but
definitely happens. But if you let that ruin your entire experience with your family, chances are your family didn't have that strong of a foundation to begin with.
yeah, and as an adult, you got to take control of it. I think so. Either don't go, or if for some reason you have to go, stand up for yourself.
Yep.
Call out the passive aggressive bullshit.
Just don't tolerate it.
Yeah, don't tolerate any of it. And if it doesn't start your own fucking tradition. You don't have to go to your families.
Unfortunately, the feeling of FOMO, people like to say that they don't like drama, like the family drama,
Yeah,
but they love it.
that's true.
They love it.
This is to the people
They
that
want to see. They want to see. Grandma Lucy fight. Cousin Susie and.
But that's different though. That person, I understand that person. I see where that person's coming from.
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah.
to the person that doesn't want to be in the toxicity, but doesn't have the fucking balls to tell their family, listen, I'm not going this year. You guys make me feel bad about myself when I go there.
It'll just get worse and worse every year.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. I have a good relationship with my family,
That's
and
good.
I know that not everyone does.
Yeah.
But just from a practical sense, your family's your family, and unless you want to just excommunicate yourself, why wouldn't you want to actively get along with those people?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, this bothers me, or please stop, please, don't do this, or I'm gonna, whatever it is, like solve your issues.
There's fuck, I just had a thought. Oh, if you're beefing, like I was beefing with my mom for a couple years, and we just I didn't see them I normally don't see them for the holidays. I just don't go visit.
Yeah.
If there's some kind of thing, because sometimes people need time to cool off. Some people have egos,
For sure.
shit like that. So, yeah.
Well, fortunately, that is not the case for me. So
That's good.
So what I did, dude, the Perlman family put in work to make Thanksgiving happen in the age of COVID. My parents are young, but there have been some health issues. So me and my two younger sisters all made our way down up to Philadelphia for Thanksgiving. I did a little quarantining action for 10 days, and then I got a negative test. And so my dog and I drove up. My younger sister was
Dude, you sound like you're talking to your parole officer.
yeah.
You're like just
Listen,
listing shit off. You're like,
shit.
Greg just gave us his to-do list. Fucking
No, I'm virtue
a
signaling.
master. Oh my God.
In a rare first, we have our world local news. Virtue Signal of the Week, brought to you by
Greg Perlman. Greg, I'm such a good person.
Oh, I quarantined. Oh, look at me now.
I care about my family and other people's grandparents.
I want to keep people safe. Yay!
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it was good. You followed COVID rules. You spent good time with the family.
Man, I hadn't seen the fam in 9 months, man. Hadn't seen him in 9
What's
months.
the typical frequency for you to visit your family?
Man, usually no more than 4 months.
Oh, wow.
No more than 4 months. Am I either like within every 4 months, I'm either going to go up and visit, or someone's going to come down and visit me. I'm going to see one member of my family, or my parents, like once every 4 months.
Also, that feeling of missing them is amplified by like the weirdness of COVID, because you didn't know when. At one point, you know.
I know.
You don't know. Anything.
And
could
like
happen, so.
I knew that we were all going to be safe because of what we did, but there's still like a little voice in the back of the head that's like, hey, you're being safe, but like make sure you continue to be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So it was great. Honestly, like my dog got more love than I did.
That's natural. That's like normal.
Oh yeah. And it was so nice for him. I actually felt good about it. I was like,
I don't know. You sound jealous about it. You're
no. Cause like usually for the holidays, like I have a grandparent in town or something.
Yeah.
And so the inevitable questions from my grandparents or my mom or my sisters always goes to like, well, what's going on with dating? Like you get the spotlight on you.
Yeah.
And so the dog is a nice distraction from the spotlight.
Nice.
Cause he's a cute dog. So
yeah, there you go.
Everything he does, like, it's like, I would never call my dog like my child.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a huge insult to parents everywhere.
He seems to be more of a shield in this point, a shield from
exactly
your failure to commit.
Yeah,
it
took away all of the responsibility of being a irresponsible dater.
Yes, but so he's technically an emotional support dog, is what Grizz is.
100%. I could get him on airplanes with me. He could travel. He could travel in like a little bag.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's great, dude. Good for you, man. So what is Did I cut you off on your Thanksgiving story?
Dude, you're good.
Yeah, dude, that's a nice little Thanksgiving then.
Now, here's what I like about my mom is a badass cook. She's a badass cook, and she grew up in a family that owned
slaves?
No. No.
Sorry, I was just guessing.
Burger and chicken and barbecue restaurants.
Okay. Okay.
So I was going to go, we are a white family that uses seasoning. But you decided to take it another route, and that's okay too.
No, but here's the thing: is that's why a lot of Southern whites can cook is because they own slaves and they steal the recipes. So that's like people.
So
like,
we're Northerners.
Yes.
So they were just our friends. They were just people that we knew and
Yes.
people that we shared meals with.
Yeah. Okay.
It was
All
like,
right.
hey, you know what might make your potato salad better? A little spice.
Yeah. Okay. I like
Yeah.
that. So you guys own restaurants. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So the great thing is that, you know, those cooking traditions, you know, were passed down
Nice.
to my mother. She's passed them down to us. And so Thanksgiving meal slaps.
Oh, I love that.
Like, are there, like, Thanksgiving is a signature meal. Like, people know what to expect, like, on the plate. I feel like other holidays don't really do that.
I switched it up. I cooked a pork shoulder. I cooked my mother's pork shoulder.
Now, is this because Thanksgiving plans were different for you this year? What did you do for Thanksgiving?
Oh, dude, Thanksgiving, me and my girl, we hosted our first Thanksgiving. My family didn't come because they're
Yeah.
like afraid of COVID.
Sure.
Rachel's family come because they vote for Trump. So they came down. They came down and we fucking crushed it, dude. Like we like, I mean, everything. It was just when me and Rachel are operating at a high level in the relationship, especially situationally, I call it us running the triangle offense in our relationship.
Oh,
So it's
wow.
just like we have our core things we take care of, but in moments of high stress, we may need to
who's
watch
the
out for-
Jordan? Who's the Michael Jordan in the triangle?
I would love
Or
to.
is it more of a Lakers situation? Is it more like a Kobe Bryant Shaq dynamic?
I would say she's Kobe. I'm Shaq.
Oh, hey, listen, man. Both dominant
Yes.
in their respective areas.
Exactly.
Not a bad combo.
So we crush it. I mean, we rented a table from like a rental spot, cost $20 with some extra chairs that matched our chairs.
Sure.
Subtly, they were like white chairs. We put a cloth down. We put like
What color was the cloth?
it was a white cloth.
Who owns the cloth?
It had holes on the end,
Yeah,
in the middle.
that's a
I don't
little
know.
weird. That's a little weird.
And it was like the fancy dinner placements, like because her mother's like a fancy lady.
Yeah.
So we had that element. We had the main meat because we don't do turkey.
A white family that doesn't do turkey.
No. This is our thing. So
This is your thing.
yeah. So I essentially made Dominican pulled pork as the main meat.
Okay.
So and it was seasoned with my mom's. It's not my mom's thing. It's like every Dominican family has their own thing.
Sure.
But it's like a fresh thing of like it's oregano, cilantro, onion, red pepper, garlic, and some vinegar, and I put it in a blender.
Yeah.
And it's like a seasoning, so I just put it in there for a couple days. Then you put it in the oven for it's like 4 hours. Every hour you baste it or whatever.
My mouth's
Delicious.
watering a little
Oh,
bit.
dude,
Yeah,
crushed
yeah,
it. Potatoes. Everybody brought us did their own side. People were drinking all day. There was one family fight. But they got over it. It was like there was no real passive aggressive shit going on for too long.
Well, that's
So,
good.
yeah, it was great. And then at the end, we crushed the meal. I'm sitting, and Rachel's sister comes in with a bag of matching pajamas.
Oh wow.
Yeah, which is great. They
Started to get a little white at night.
So hold on. I get them, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. These are great. Thank you so much. And I'm chilling there. And I'm looking down at them like this, like just kind of like looking, and thoughts are going through my head. And somebody calls me out. They're like, Freddie doesn't like the pajamas. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. No, I go, no, I'm good. I like them. I like them. Then I go back to looking down. Then like a minute later, that same person calls me out. And at that point, I'm like, I tried to do it your way. I want to be polite. And I was just like, I guess it's a good time to be honest. And I said, well, since you're asking me, these pajamas make me feel uncomfortable. And it got like quiet. But and I knew that my feeling was stupid. That's why I don't want to say that was like the main reason why I don't want to say anything. I was like, this will pass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put these pajamas on and we could take some fun pictures. But I just wanted to be like, show them like, hey, look, just so you know, these do make me feel uncomfortable. But I know this is a stupid thought, and I'll get over it,
Yeah.
And then later on that night, that person that called me out was crying upstairs
Because you didn't like the pajamas.
because they made me feel uncomfortable. It's not even that I didn't like them. I knew that my thought was irrational.
What about these pajamas? Like, did they have dicks on them?
No. So the thoughts that were going through my head was, like it was like I never did this with my family, and I was like, I feel like I should do this with my family first before I do it with their family.
That makes sense.
And then I was like, my sister's gonna make fun of me. And that was sort of the two main things.
Well, I think anyone's gonna make fun of you, for those pajamas, let alone if it's your sister or, if God forbid that picture got posted on the internet. Like I'm gonna roast you for wearing the same pajamas as your family members, but there is a cool element to it. Now, is it something that my family has done? Unfortunately, no, we have not. Or fortunately, I'm not 100% sure. But
we